Hello again, and welcome to the third and final video that will walk you through getting the website for your online business up and running. We're going to take you through the back end of your new Bluehost account in a jiffy, and at the end of the video, you will be live and ready to begin telling the world about yourself and your business, service, or blog. For the purposes of clarity, I would like to take a moment and tell you what we are not going to be doing. Your new Bluehost account offers a lot of different tools for programmers and developers that we are going to skip over, since the purpose of the fast track is to help you skip all of the hard stuff and get right to what matters. We will be taking the very most direct route to the best possible product that has been loved by the most people, just like you, that is the easiest to use and has one of the largest support bases available today. So feel free to follow along without fear that you're missing anything. It will be a good idea not to deviate from the instructions so that the end result will be the best it can be for you. So let's get moving. You'll want to be on your new Bluehost login page. Go ahead and enter the username and password that you chose during registration into the fields provided and click Login. Before we arrive at the dashboard, we may see an upsell screen that says Welcome to Bluehost and has two green buttons, one of which says I can do it and the other says Do it for me. You're going to be clicking the I Can Do It button, which will save you anywhere between $30 to several $100 as opposed to the Do It For Me button. We're happy to be saving you money already. Go ahead and click I Can Do It to get to your dashboard. As stated, we're going to take the most direct route to what you want, so go ahead and find the Install WordPress button right here. We are now going to install WordPress on your Bluehost server. This is kind of like installing a program on your computer, except instead of a program, it's a content management platform for you to use, and instead of your computer, we're going to be installing to the servers at Bluehost. WordPress allows you to put your content up for the world to see, and it's a lot like using an office publishing program. Follow me. After clicking on the Bluehost link, you're going to see a quick screen that says Give us a minute. This won't take long at all. By clicking the Start button on this page, you're going to give yourself a brand new installation of WordPress. Go ahead and click now. The next page will ask you to select the domain that you want to install WordPress to. You would think that there would only be one, but they actually have two versions of the domain that you just registered. Click the drop-down button listed here and choose the option without the www in front of the domain name. Once done, click the green button, wait for just a couple of seconds, and click again to continue through the installation process. Now we arrive at a critical step. Both of these checkboxes will need to be checked before you proceed, but as you check the top one, it will open up the Advanced Options tab. You will definitely want to stop and fill out this information. Your blog name, which can just be a short description of what your website is there to do. For example, get you beanie babies as fast as possible. Your admin username, admin password, and admin email. Make sure you write these down for good measure. Once you're finished, go ahead and click the green button to continue. WordPress will begin to load onto your server. You can view its progress on the status bar up at the top of the screen here. In the meantime, Bluehost, like any good business, will try to sell you a bunch of upsells. Once again, I tend to skip all of these. So be patient as the status bar continues to load. Once the status bar is complete, there will be a drop-down. In that drop-down, you'll want to click View Credentials. This will bring you to the View Credentials page, where everything that we've just done can be verified. There are two very relevant links here. One is a link to your website, and the other is a link to your WordPress administration. You will need to remember that your WordPress administration login is yoursite.com/wp-admin. It would be very good to write that down now. Alright, excellent. Let's move on. We're going to go ahead and test this out right now. Click your administration link here, and you'll arrive at your WordPress login screen. Go ahead and enter the username and password that you just created, and you'll arrive at the dashboard of your brand new WordPress website. So congratulations! You are now live on the Bluehost servers and can begin getting your message up for the world to see. We can take care of a quick and final detail right now, as Bluehost likes to confirm, for your security, the purchase you just made. You can call them here at the number provided and take care of that right now, or you can wait for them to call you, which they should do in the next couple of days. I recommend taking care of it really quick, but it's certainly up to you. Once this is done, follow the instructions below the video to get onto a tour of your new website, what it does, and what you can do with it. All of that information and more will be available within another mini course just like this one provided by myself here at startinganonlinebusiness.com. I also want to say thank you very much for taking the fast track. Please feel more than free to share the fast track with anyone else that you know that might like the same assistance in getting up and running as fast as possible. Thanks again, and very best of luck.